Hey guys, how's it going? I got a little project going on here, so I'm trying to extend the TV cable that I have, the power cable, because it was too short. And I'm gonna show later on the video on why I'm doing this. So I had some cables laying around like this here. This actually the wires for regular wiring around the house. This over here, as you can see, that's the TV's plug. So what I did, I cut right down in the middle. And here's the other end, which is fallen, which I'm gonna attach this to this other end. Here's at least how I'm doing it. And if you like this video, leave a thumbs up or comment. I'm gonna solder them together. The way I do it, at least, you fan these out, both of them, and then just mash them together like this. Try to twist them into each other. This little helper here with 2 hands, it's very, very helpful. I recommend you to get it. If you, anytime you do some soldering jobs like this, it's very helpful. I'm just gonna go ahead and just pile a bunch of soldering. One thing I want to let you guys know is that whenever you extend the wires, like I'm doing here with my TV plug, is that you want to go the same gauge as the wires that you're trying to extend. It's very important. If not, at least go a tad higher. The solder wire supposedly has flux in it. If you're wondering why I didn't use flux, it's not the greatest, cleanest job here, but we're getting somewhere. You want to keep everything as flat as possible. All right, so much for this part. Now we're gonna roll over our shrink tube, just like this. Gonna use a lighter real quick. I know it wasn't the best soldering job here, don't judge me on that, but at least try to get the essence of why I'm doing this and what's the best way to basically extend one of your appliances power cord. So here we go with the next one. Okay, just like on the other one, push close together, twist them really tight together. Slide this over. I'm gonna shrink this as well. I got a bigger shrink tube coming over on both of these. So one of these extension is done. Now we move on over to the other side of the cable. Before you do anything, put in on each end some shrink tubes. Try to keep them as far away from the actual heat because they're gonna shrink on you. On the other one, I already put the big shrinking tube. Make sure the one that has a black line is actually the black color cable, and the one that's just solid white is for the white cable. It's very important if you do this job not to mix up the outputs or inputs of the cable. All right, and here's my little project I was talking about. At the bottom is power, and up top here is where the TV is gonna be hanging. So from here all the way down here, this cable was definitely too short, but now with the extension, I should be able to get all the way there. One of the questions that you might have is, how do I get the cable around from this hole to the hole up top over there? You know, because it's not straight down, it's kind of like diagonal. So here it is. Grab a piece of string, some magnets, put them together so they won't fall apart. Put a little knot on it, and then just fish this down. And we're gonna use just any metal that you might have. So I just grabbed this extension socket, just grab some magnet very well. And now that the string and the magnet is somewhere in this area here, I can feel when I pull on the cable, it kind of like hits and clicks over here. So now we can just push this into the hole. There you go. That was the sound of the magnet. So now we got a mule cable that we can use to pull our power cable. And here it is, out the hole. And the cable is long enough now with the extension that I did. So here I have HDMI and power. So this is it, guys. I hope this helps you out in some way, and thank you for watching.